I think I will make one last video before I go to bed. I'm going to talk about a couple of things. I'm not going to be fucking nice about it. I'm going to say what the fuck I got to say. There's certain things that are no compromise. There's certain things that there's no negotiation with. Okay? I don't care what. The NRA has really dropped the fucking ball. If you've been watching Twitter, YouTube, whatever lately, liberals are having a party all over social media. The NRA is making a mockery out of themselves, okay? They are making themselves look so fucking bad. They did it to themselves. And I want to make one thing clear. They're hurting. And it's not because of big mouths like Fred Guttenberg, Shannon Watts, Emma Gonzalez, and the rest of those nerds in South Florida. That's not why they're hurting. Because conservative, true patriot gun owners like myself is seeing right through the bullshit, and they've had enough. Okay? You know, I let my NRA membership expire in October. I didn't renew. I signed up for a 1 year. In 2013, well, it was 2012, 2013, I think, I signed up for a year. And then I signed up for 5 years. It was 2013 when I signed up for a year. In 2014, I signed up for 5 years. No. It was 2012. I started with the NRA. I signed up for a year. In 2013, I signed up for 5 years. In November, I think it was October, November, somewhere in there, it expired. I did not renew it. Because the NRA's been dropping the ball. They're not really hitting a financial problem like they say they are. They're not. When Wayne LaPierre pocketed $5 million, when that money is supposed to go towards fighting the libtards trying to take our gun rights away. They spent $30 million on anti-Hillary Clinton ads. They did not give Donald Trump $30 million. Emma Gonzalez, get your shit right. Okay? I've seen the little town hall meeting. You know, CNN was letting this little Emma Gonzalez troll, giving her a fucking... You don't give somebody like that a fucking microphone. Okay? After, you know, a week prior to that, her classmates got their fucking heads blown off, shot in the head, shot in the back, whatever. And you know what she did? She was dancing around in circles. Look at me. I'm a celebrity now. My kids got killed last week in the shooting. Now I'm a fucking celebrity. She took that shit. And look at me now. I don't care. My kids, my fellow students got their heads blown off a week prior. I'm now a celebrity. Emma Gonzalez. There's not really many conservatives up here on YouTube or anywhere on social media that would have the gall or have the guts to tell these kids to fuck off like I do, because they're afraid of backlash. I'm not afraid of shit. I tell all these liberals to fuck off. And that's what we need. Is more conservatives like myself that tell these liberals, fuck your gun control, fuck off. The NRA, they backed into a corner. They're not the pit bull that we think they are. You know who is? The GOA. They took the state of New York to court over the SAFE Act. And now you got 56 of the 66 counties in New York. The sheriffs in those counties said they will not enforce the SAFE Act. They took the state of Massachusetts to court over the assault weapons ban. The GOA took the city of Deerfield, Illinois to court over their assault weapons ban. The Supreme Court struck it down. We won. They took the state of California to court over many bans. Guess what? High capacity magazine bans was lifted in California. They're now legal in California. We are winning this war. Shannon Watts, the cunt, spewing her bullshit on Twitter, saying that, well, the gun sense community is more stronger than ever. Bullshit! Because the NRA is failing? That's your only fucking victory? The NRA is failing not because of those cunts. The NRA is failing because they fucked up. They did it to themselves. They pussified themselves into a fucking corner. And they won't fight back. Instead, they're just pocketing money. They won't take anybody to court. And the true patriots like me are seeing their bullshit and leaving. They don't make money on gun sales. They make money off people like me that give them money. And now I'm not giving them money. Because I'm seeing right through their bullshit. They are not the NRA they were years ago. When they first founded, they were founded by the Republicans to fight the KKK and to free the slaves. That's how the NRA got founded in 1871. They were a true patriotic gun rights organization. Now it's lobbying, pocketing money. The GOA's not like that. The Gun Owners of America. Their membership at the GOA is accelerating at an unprecedented rate. The liberals need to fear them. The liberals are claiming victory over something that they had nothing to do with. That's how stupid they are. They had nothing to do with the NRA failing and continuing to failing. It's people like me and the patriots bailing out. That's why they cut their NRA TV off. That's why they fired Dana Loesch. Because she's too right-wing. She belongs over at the GOA. That's where she belongs. No, Dana Loesch, she's smarter than that. She's smart. She's not stupid. Those are the true patriots that you don't compromise with our gun rights. Period. That's who she is. That's who I am. That's who the GOA is. There's no compromising with our Second Amendment rights. Never. Cory Booker, this stupid, retarded Democratic debate tonight. I watched bits and pieces of it. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my God, it was so fucking stupid. Oh my God, my head was spinning from that shit. I couldn't take it anymore. I had to fucking turn it off. It was like, it's like watching a Hollywood award show. I couldn't get a half an hour through it, and I gotta fucking turn it off. Because I feel like I'm gonna have a fucking migraine. That's what it was like watching that bullshit tonight. I've seen autistic retards get in better fights. Let me just say that. And smarter fights. Not to insult anybody that's autistic. I'm sorry. No offense. I'm just putting something out there as a point. The NRA has dropped the ball. I don't know what the fucking problem is. I don't know why they won't fight for us. That's why I joined, because they could fight for us. You know, I just got a call from the NRA here a couple weeks ago. They called me on the phone, wanting me to renew my membership. The Democrats are trying to take our guns again, Rob. So do something about it. You got another election coming up. Man the fuck up and do something about it. Take them on. Not just take my damn money and pocket it and, you know, that's what Wayne Lapierre did. Take my I don't have $5 million, but take $5 million from the people, take our money, and then scoot off. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? He took off. That's what they're doing. The GOA's not doing that. They're taking our money and fighting. Just like if somebody sets up a GoFundMe account saying, hey, I need help with my bills. My house got hit by a hurricane. I give them money, and they take the money and they help themselves. They don't take the money and go buy fucking liquor with it, you know? You fuckers have dropped the ball. So I say, fuck you. I'm done. When I get back to my fire pit, I'm gonna burn the motherfucker. And then I'm gonna put on my new hat, the GOA. Because these fuckers have dropped the ball. They have taken my money, and they did their little partying with it. They are not what they used to be. I'm sorry. I don't compromise with anybody over my Second Amendment rights. My right, my God-given right to defend myself. Eye for an eye and tooth for a tooth. It's in the Bible. I follow the Bible. I have a right to defend myself. That is a God-given right. Okay? I don't give a shit. There ain't no politician, no human that can tell me otherwise. Okay? The NRA is hurting themselves. The libtards ain't doing it. They're doing it to themselves. Their stupidity. As far as Dana Loesch getting fired, she should see that as a victory. I would. This happened this happened back in my teenage days. I'm not gonna say where, but I worked at a restaurant back in my teenage days. You know what they did? You know what they told me? They told me, you're fired. Get the fuck out. You know, I told them, good. I'll find somewhere else to go. I seen that as a victory. I don't need you in my life no more. NRA, you guys dropped the fucking ball. You did it. Not the big mouse in South Florida. Okay. Not some cunt from Colorado who wants brownie points for something she didn't do. And then wrote a book. Ooh, she wrote a book. Fight like a mother. You know what a real mother does? You know what a real mother does? They learn how to protect their kids. Not depend on bodyguards to protect their kids for them. That's what a real mother does. You got that, bitch? You know who I'm talking to. She wants to take brownie points for something she didn't fucking do. That's the dirty snake in the grass she is. I'm sorry, when I see a snake in the grass, I'm going to call them out. I don't care who they are. And for all you bottom feeders and her little organization that think that, you know, she's fighting for your gun safety rights or whatever the fuck she's fighting for, ask yourself this. You're a liberal, so you probably don't question anything. How did she get that money for her $1 million, $5 million, whatever the fuck, how her big mansion on a hill? You can't even see her house from the fucking road because it's surrounded by trees in Colorado. How did she get money for that? With your money, because you're too stupid enough. You're stupid enough to give her the fucking money. That's how. And she's just like Wayne Lapierre. She takes it and she pockets it. And then she laughs to the bank. Ha 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 ha. That's what she does. She's a snake in the grass. Just like Wayne Lapierre. I used to like Wayne Lapierre. I used to did. He's a fucking snake in the grass. That's what he is. I'm going to call it out. That's the way it is. She's a scam artist. Okay? Just like these doctors. Write out a prescription. Okay, here's your prescription. Go take your prescription and die now while I get rich. That's what they do. They don't care about you. They care about one thing. They care about that paper. Guess what? I don't care about that paper. I have enough to survive, yeah. I mean, yeah, I gotta work for a living, yeah. But guess what? When I get to the holy gates, I can't take that paper with me. God doesn't care about that. But that's what the NRA cares about. All they care about is that paper. And they don't care about our God-given rights. The GOA cares about our God-given rights. And that's why I'm going over to the GOA. Because the NRA just cares about that paper. That's it. That's what they came to. And I'm finally seeing through the bullshit. And a lot of patriots, conservatives like myself, are seeing through the bullshit. And they're fed up with it. I gave the NRA 6 years of memberships. 6 years worth. And what did I fucking get? What did I fucking get? A t-shirt and a motherfucking hat. And they've done nothing. I can go to the fucking flea market and get a fucking t-shirt and a hat. The GOA will fight for our rights. But I'm done with the NRA. For now. Until they get their bullshit together. That's it. I'm out.